Today we're going to be talking about one of what we call at MindSage, one of the three foundational skills, and that is self-acceptance. When we talk about self-acceptance, we're talking about exactly what it sounds like, and that is being able to accept both the positive and the negative aspects of yourself, both your good qualities, traits, habits, as well as maybe some flaws that you have, or negative traits or habits that you might have. Being able to accept that you've reached a number of goals or achieved certain things. Also being able to accept that you've made mistakes and you failed in certain areas. Now, the reason why this is so important that we have this self-acceptance is because only by accepting everything that we are can we work towards self-improvement. So what we do in MindSage is we view it this way. Self-acceptance means looking at all the positive that you have done or that you are, and using that as proof to show that you can work on whatever negative traits or qualities you might have. You look at all your achievements as proof that you can learn from your mistakes, learn from why it is you failed, and then improve upon those things. Once you get that kind of mindset, that kind of thinking going, that is the gateway to self-development. Because in self-development, you need to be aware enough to understand what your flaws are, and you need to be confident enough to know that yes, I can fix my flaws, I can learn from my mistakes, I can get better. So self-acceptance is so important to be able to move on to self-development, which then allows you to build confidence, self-esteem, and all the other durable skills that we teach in MindSage, or we help you develop in MindSage. And so what we teach in MindSage is to make sure that when we accept them, we understand that we are not them. In other words, we separate who we are from all the negative that perhaps we've done. So let's illustrate this. There's a difference between saying, I got a C and I need to improve, versus I got a C on my test, I'm stupid and dumb. Does that make sense? There's a difference between saying, I lost my tennis match and that person was quicker than me and they did some things I need to improve. Here's the areas I need to improve in. Versus, I lost that tennis match, I'm a loser, I don't belong on the tennis court, I'm going to quit playing tennis. In one instance, we take the failure or the negative and we say, this is what's happening, how can I improve? And we detach ourselves from failure or the negative. Whereas in the other instance, we take the situation or the failure and say, that's what we are. And so that's one aspect of our MindSage approach when it comes to having unconditional self-acceptance, is that we don't let any of the negative traits we have, the failures, the mistakes that we've made, we don't let those define us. On the other hand, we allow them to inform us on where we can improve. And that's so very important.